Peace, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing well. Um, Running it back from yesterday. Positivity. But I'm going simultaneously live. I'm about to go on TikTok. So let me figure this out. Yeah. Uh, yeah. It is what it is. It's whatever. Um, yeah. Positivity. Peace, everybody. I'm back. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing well. But yeah, I'm simultaneously going live, YouTube, TikTok at the same time. I really would like to do Facebook at the same time, but I only got two tripods. So welcome in, John. Yeah, welcome in. Hit the like button. We doing friend for friend, but we also talking about positivity. If you come in and out, I appreciate if you would friend the host and the host friend you back, and hopefully you'll be able to accumulate some new friends because the room is gonna more friends will be coming through. You'll be able to get your numbers up. So on top of speaking positively about different issues going on in the world today or going on with yourself, though, we'll be able to make some new friends, some new connections, etc. So, but that's basically what the subject of the day is going to be. But welcome in. It's good to see you. I had a good day. I actually went live early today. I took a walk. I take walks early in the day, being as though my friend circle in the United States is mostly sleep during the day because it's 11-hour difference from where I am, in Thailand. It's 11-hour difference, so a lot of my people, they sleep. So, but early in the day, I take walks and I just go live when I take the walk. So I actually go live twice a day now. But I had a pretty good day, a nice good walk. I walked. It was a 2-hour walk actually, and yeah, I'm really getting myself back in a little bit of shape by just walking. Dung Poop. What? That's a heck of a name. That's an interesting name, Dung Poop. Welcome in. Marv Dubois, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in, y'all. Yeah, matter of fact, I appreciate if y'all come in. Y'all would friend the host, and also if you friend the host gonna friend you back. And also, I appreciate if you would like the live. Press that like button and share the live because it's very beneficial. Um, this is how we help each other grow. I know it's a lot of people come in and out, and you're gonna go live one day, and it's gonna be you on the other side of the camera trying to get your live rolling the right way. So it's good to come in and show some love and put some good energy out to the universe because what goes around comes around. It'll come back around to you. And when you help people, when you help and support people, then trust and believe people gonna come out of nowhere and they're gonna help and support you. And I'm definitely one of them people. So come on in, get you some new friends and push that like button like 1,000 times each one. I got a couple. I appreciate that. Thanks for the likes. Naturally quiet. I appreciate that. I good to see you. Good to see you, baby girl. Yeah, I appreciate you. And that's one of my new besties. Me and her just became friends really recently. I think in the last week. But she's a live hostess. Hey, drop a comment. Drop a comment so I can put you on the pin. The fancy auntie. What's up, Miss Lady T? That's my baby. I appreciate that. Thanks, baby. I appreciate the heart me. Y'all make sure y'all link up with one another. Make sure y'all pick up, drop a comment. Oh, okay, I got you now. Naturally, I got naturally quieter on the pin. She's a live hostess also, and she drops a lot of content. She's trying to grow her page the same way I am. She's on the pin. Make sure y'all friend her up. She's a naturalist queen. She's an influencer, a motivator, and an overcomer, and she's a content creator. Like I said, she's a lot like me. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to win. and she's also a live hostess. So make sure y'all link up with her and support her content. And one of the good things she just proved to me, I mean, she engages with my content. It's the first time she come on my live, but she's just proven to me that she's going to support my live. And I went on her live one time, and guess what? She came in and she supported me. So these are the kind of people that you want to interact with. These are the kind of people that you want to become friends with. When you see them going live, go ahead in. If you can't stay, just stick around for that long. Go in there, drop some likes, maybe drop, if you got gift money, drop a gift, and then keep moving. But these are the kind of people that come back and show you love. You know what I'm saying? Just like, okay, Miss Lady T, she's a content creator also. And she's also a live hostess. She's a hairdresser. She's a vibe checker. I almost know your bio by heart, Miss Lady T. Yeah, well, she's a hairstylist. She's a content creator. She has a TikTok shop, and you switched it up, and she's creating content based on travel. So y'all make sure y'all link up with Miss Lady T. She's one of my besties for a very, very, very long time. Thanks for the shares. Thanks for the shares, everybody. But these are the people. This is a small room, and this small room is gonna get better because we're gonna stay consistent and we're gonna help each other out. And as time goes on, things will get better for us on our lives if we support each other. Because if as long as you got five, I mean, if you got two people, one person in your room, you got enough to go on. As long as you ain't talking to yourself. Because I done did lives, this in the past where it was only one person, or I wasn't talking to nobody. I was just talking to myself. But the more consistent if you stay consistent, more people will enter and come into your room. The topic, the topic is always positivity, Miss Lady. It's always positivity. We just want to talk about. I really just want to talk about and focus in on positive things. Like health, building wealth, staying positive, maintaining a positive mindset. Because truthfully, it's so much doom and gloom going on in the world today. It's so much bad stuff to talk about. I think we need to focus on, but this is my opinion. I think that it's best to focus in on talking about positive things. Like you ain't got to talk about none of your business, but you could just say like maybe one or two things that you possibly do that you're trying to improve your life. Like you may be working out, you may be trying to eat better, you may be, whatever. You might be trying to stop cursing. Like a lot of us need to stop cursing so much or whatever at times. You know what I mean? But all of these different things is are ways that we can improve our life, one little thing at a time. You know what I'm saying? So uh I think that we should just talk about that. And I'm ready to invite y'all in because if y'all want to come in, we can come in and we can have a nice talk. Um, okay, boom. Hey, Miss Chicky, welcome in. Hey, how you doing? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, but yeah, we just going. I guess the talk for the day could just be about whatever we decide to talk about. But I just want to. I just want to. Thanks for the heart, me. I appreciate that. I want us to focus in on being positive. You know what I mean? Miss Chicky, she goes live every day. She has a very active live. Um, she goes on nearly every day. I didn't see you on today. You didn't go on today, did you? You did? Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I usually see. Yeah, I don't know. I always see when you go on. So, but she goes on mostly every day. And y'all make sure y'all make friends with her and make sure y'all start going to her live and supporting her live. You know what I'm saying? She's one of my good supporters. And you know, it's an everyday thing. We gotta work this app, we gotta work this thing the right way for us to become successful. You know, a lot of people, you got a lot of people. We go into these big rooms and we support these big rooms. We can't get big if we don't support our. We have to start supporting each other. We got to start giving each other that gift money. We got to start coming on each other's live and sharing and whatever, talking. You even if you don't want to talk, you ain't got to talk. Just hang around and keep hitting the like button, everybody, and keep hitting the like button and sharing the live. Cause I ain't gonna lie, be a lot of times I go on somebody live. I don't really want to talk. I don't be really wanting to say nothing. But if I come on your live, I'm gonna like your live. I'm gonna share it, and I'm gonna if I got some gifts, I'm gonna gift you. I'm gonna give you a heart, man. I'm gonna gift you. So what I'm saying is that's what we all need to do for each other when we see each other on. It's just that simple. And slowly but surely, we all gonna be able to grow. But um, you know, you know, it's a lot of things that we can focus in on. You know what I mean? A lot of things. A lot of positive things going on TikTok. You know, like I got a showcase. I know a lot of us have showcases. Miss Chicky, you got a showcase? You are affiliate? I don't know, but I'm a TikTok affiliate and I have a showcase. So I want to increase I don't know what's going on. I want to increase my business with my TikTok showcase as well as my live stream and my views on my videos. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to start really like going on each other's videos, like, comment, repost, not just like, not just like share. I mean, favorite the video. You gotta repost the video. I gotta reiterate on that again. We gotta like, comment, and it's most important that you repost the video because when you repost the video, that gives your people, your friends, can see my content. When I repost yours, my friends can see your stuff, and you get more views. So like right now, a lot of us trying to monetize. Okay, okay, but that's basically what I'm talking about for the day. But it's always positivity. I'm trying to win every day. My true profession is a boxing coach, so I stay positive even in the darkest and most difficult situations. You know what I mean? Uh, my mindset is always strong. I truly believe in myself. You know what I mean? I try to uplift people as well as uplift myself. I want people to be successful. I truly do, because I know your success don't have nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? Meaning like you being successful is not going to slow me down, or it's not. You know what I mean? Hopefully, your success will benefit me. You know what I mean? Because I supported you. The same way, like my success, hopefully it will benefit you because you have supported me on my way up, and I'm going to remember. So that's. But other than that, though, God got enough. God got enough wealth for everybody. So let's get together. Let's stay locked in. You know what I mean? I appreciate the likes. I see y'all got me up to 1.2. I appreciate if y'all keep hitting it. Keep hitting that like button. You know what I mean? And it's gonna keep working for us. And I can't say nothing else but good. And I got a lot of optimism about what I'm doing and what I'm seeing being done. You know what I mean? And you know, that's where I'm at. You know? Uh Everybody drop a comment and drop where you dialing in from. Where you from? I know I still see I got 5 people. Miss Lady T, you got quiet on me. Where y'all from? Where you from, Miss Natural? I'm from Philly, but I'm like a traveling blogger now. I'm staying in Thailand right now at the moment, but I'm from Philly and I'm a traveling blogger now. I can't understand. I don't know. These people probably want to battle. I ain't battling. I don't want to battle. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for the heart me too, Miss Tiz. I ain't even see that. I didn't even see it. Hey, drop a comment. Hey, drop a comment. I'm bugging. I can't even put you on the pin. I'm like, I forgot you can't put people. Oh, okay. No, but I forgot when you got a panel, you can't pin people. You can't pin people when you don't have when you don't got a when you got a panel, you can't put people on the pin. But Yeah. And we had a pretty nice talk yesterday. We was talking about a lot of different stuff actually, but we kind of got into like relation some ins and outs about relationship and dealing with codependency and things like that. And that's good that you know, yeah, I don't know how to do that. How you do it? Hold up. I don't know how to do it. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know how to do it. Cause let me see. I don't know how to do it. Uh, yeah, I don't really know how. Yeah, where it says guest. Okay. Um, you can only turn off your camera. Okay. Uh, what? It's saying I can't disconnect. Let me see. Hit settings. Alright, let me see settings. Okay. Our panel grid fixed panel. Alright, that's it. Switch to no. All right, no, that's different, channel. Hold on. All right, cool. You got me. You got me. You got me. You got me. Yeah. No, it's straight now. Yeah. Thanks for Slade T. You must don't feel like it today. You must really don't feel like it. I appreciate you. I see you over there. I appreciate it on the YouTube side. Can y'all push the like button? The like button helps. You know what I mean, a lot. You know what I'm saying. If you hit the like button, it really helps. The flow. I'm new to YouTube, so I don't really know the ins and outs of the YouTube. Thanks, Miss Tiz. Thanks for the likes, y'all. I appreciate if y'all keep tapping it up. But yeah, it's just a regular day. You know what I mean? This is an everyday thing. I'm back at it. You know what I mean? Going on twice a day. Yeah, no, I know now. I ain't gonna forget. You know what I'm saying? I really just learned yesterday because I did it one time before, but that was like over a year ago. And I just forgot how I did it. But you know, well, I try to be supportive, because I know that when you show love, you know what I mean, you get love. You know what I mean. What goes around comes around. Sometimes God will have you feeling like people don't care about you, but the good people, they always come out for me. Like I ain't gonna lie, like that's why I just show love. I show love to people. I don't look for nothing in return, but I know it always comes back to me in some form or fashion. So it's good to show love. You know what I mean? I appreciate you saying that, and definitely you've been supporting me too. You know what I mean? Everybody like Miss Lady T, me have been friends on this platform for over a year. It's been over a year with me and her, but uh, thank you, and likewise. But it's some good people. I really met some really good people on here. Like I resonate more with my friends that I've met on social media than I do with the people that I know in real life on the real tip. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate the relationships that I've developed on social media. I'm dead serious. You know what I mean? Because actually, that's the voice. These are the people that I talk to. I don't really talk to nobody. I don't talk to nobody in real time, for real, for real. I just don't. You know what I mean? Not because I don't want to, but just because just the flow of things and how my life has been going. You know, when you start changing your life and you just start doing better and being positive, A lot of time, a lot of people gonna fall off, and they just not gonna be in your life no more. You know what I'm saying? But that's something that we all gotta deal with on our way up. You know, on the way of rectifying different things going on in our life. And guess what? Some people just ain't gonna be around. Right, but you definitely can. You definitely can make friends. I got you on the pen down, Miss Tiz. But no, I kind of like made some real good friendships, some real good friendships over the last couple of years, especially with TikTok. And I was a little funny about TikTok in the beginning because I used to be like I used to be a real strong Instagram person. Like I was a gram person. Uh, yeah, I always was like an Instagram person for years and years and years. Thank you, Mister. Thank you. But when I came over to TikTok, it seemed like TikTok was like a new world. You know what I mean? And for real, like I look at it like my friend group on uh on Instagram and Facebook was kind of like haters. Not all. Not. I'm not definitely not saying everybody. I'm just saying, but a lot of like people that the haters and stuff was over there. So when I came over to TikTok, it was like a whole new world. Like you know what I'm saying. You know, I just really I like it. Because I used to think before I started going on TikTok, I used to think that TikTok was just like a dance thing. Right. They just didn't resonate. But it's kind of like coming around. Like a lot of people, even with the conscious stuff and just people starting to understand like religion and politics and history and all that stuff differently now. A lot of people is lightening up with certain stuff. You know, what I mean, even now when I go on Instagram, it's just a little it just changed. People upgrading. You know what I'm saying? People upgrading, and that's a good thing. I'm glad of that. You know what I mean? But in the beginning, I used to get I was getting a lot of static. You know what I mean? Talking about certain things. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you gotta do. Thanks for the likes too, y'all. I appreciate that. Y'all ran me up. Y'all ran me up to 2.3. Let's get me up to 5,000. I really need to get to 10K, y'all, because if you keep making that 10K, they keep you on that FYP. Miss Chew Foodie, that's my buddy too. She's on the pen. She's alive. She goes live every day too. Yup. She goes live every day too. And I'm gonna read your bio. She's a South African queen. She's a foodie. She's a cook. She posts thanks for the heart me. She posts a lot about gym workouts, music, and she's a lover of good vibes. Yeah, she's a lovely person, and she goes live every day. Let's help her out. Let's engage with her. Let's make sure that hey, if she on a live, let's go in there and keep her company. If you can't stay too long, at least go in there and give her a heart me and give her some likes, give some like shares, because you can go in there. Listen, this is a lot of times. I understand the TikTok game. Sometimes you want to be in a lot of different places at the same time. Because like let's say if two of y'all or three of y'all is going live at the same time, I'm not gonna just stay in one room. I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna drop the likes, I'm gonna drop the heart me, I'm gonna do the shares, I'm gonna be like yo, and then I'm gonna move to the next one. So TikTok is, thanks for the shares too. I see you sharing it. I appreciate that. So that's just how it is. But we gotta remember. We do gotta remember to stay down with each other and to support one another because that's the way that it's going to turn up for everybody. Like you can't expect for your stuff to and no big them people in them big rooms. They not coming when you can make a lot of friends in them rooms, which is cool. That's cool for your numbers. Like okay, you need 1,000 so you can go live. Then after that, you need a certain amount of thousand to become an affiliate. Yeah, it's good for numbers, and you need the 10,000 friends so you can monetize. But all them 10,000 people is not viewing your content. All them 10,000 people is not going to give you the views, the 100,000 views that you need to monetize. You know who's gonna give you that 10,000 views and all that stuff? That stuff is gonna come from a very few. It's gonna come from a few. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably gonna come from, you probably got about, let's say you may have, let's say 10, 15, maybe 20 people that really come and support you and share your stuff and comment on a daily basis. And that's them is the relationships that's gonna like push you up, and get you there. So this is what it is for real, for real. You know? And you know, I already know what time it is because I've seen a lot of people rise. I've seen a lot of people fall on social media. You know, because I've been on social media since MySpace, but I used to use social media in the very beginning and for a lot of years for entertainment. Like I'd be at work, I'd be sitting at work for hours, and I'd be on social media. That was like a time. That was like a thing I would do to. That's like a thing I would do to kill time. But that's what I would do. But if you're coming in and out, I appreciate if you make sure that you friend the host and also the pinned account, Miss Chew Foodie. I went on earlier. I went on earlier in the day and I took a walk. Took a nice little walk. I took a nice little walk. I took a 2 hour walk earlier. Yep. Yeah, I took a 2 hour walk in flip flops. And no, because I'm trying to go. I'm gonna do 2 times a day. Yeah, 2 times a day. And yeah, I'm gonna do two times a day. My time is gonna be like this time, 2 o'clock in the morning. This is really like gonna be. I'm gonna get on every day at 2 o'clock, but I'm gonna go get on early in the day and just do like my walk around, you know, when I do my walks. Cause next week when I go to Bangkok, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna be walking. I'm gonna be walking around in Bangkok, seeing what I can see, and walking and talking, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do everywhere where I'm at. Thanks for the likes too. I appreciate it. Y'all make sure y'all friend up Miss True Foodie. She's in the comments. I'm gonna put her back on the pin. She hanging with me. I see her. She hanging with me, but she always do, and I greatly appreciate that. And I appreciate y'all over here on Facebook. I mean on on YouTube. I appreciate. I see I got 2 people in here. I hope y'all liked it. Somebody drop a comment. I don't know why I don't never see no I don't never see no comments on YouTube. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I figure it out. I'm gonna figure it on the fly. I'm definitely gonna figure it out. But yeah, thank you for coming in. Thank you for watching. Sharing some time with me. You know what I mean. See what I'm talking about. Hey, they kind of yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back. But if you come in, hit the like button. It helps. It helps my live. And if you can, I appreciate if you would share the live because I know that I definitely know that helps too. But yeah, thanks for the hashtag, Miss Chew Foodie. But yeah, because I'm simultaneously I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube at the same time. See, and another thing, I'm gonna reiterate on this because we trying to blow up. We trying to blow up on these social media sites. I got a YouTube. My YouTube, I have 1,500 subscribers. I actually was monetized on TikTok and YouTube, but TikTok and YouTube demonetized me for the same thing because I reposted some content. It was my content, but they didn't whatever. I got demonetized because of that. So over here on YouTube, I have to get another, what is it, 2,000, another 2,000 hours. I got to get another 2,000 hours of watch time. So that's why like the live is a good thing for me to do to get my watch time hours in. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. But if on people that's my friend on TikTok, I appreciate if you would subscribe to my YouTube. My YouTube is in my bio, and then go to my YouTube, watch 1 or 2 of my videos, like and watch. View my videos because this is how you get. You gotta have 1,000. You have to have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, but you also have to have. uh Matter of fact, I'm saying 2,000. You gotta have 4,000. You gotta have 4,000 watch hours. You gotta have 4,000 watch hours, and so that's what I'm working on. I gotta get another 100,000 views. I gotta get 100,000 views on TikTok, and I gotta get 4,000 hours on YouTube. Now I'm not at the bottom because I've accumulated some hours on over here, and I think I got about 52,000. views so far. So I need another 48,000 views to get to that 100. And I did it before. I did it on both sides. I did it before. So actually, I am actually trying to get monetized to get for the second time on both of these pages. But you ain't gonna do it without support from other people, and you ain't gonna do it just by. I mean, you may drop a video and they go viral, and yeah, hopefully that's what happens. But 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have to work, and you're gonna have to constantly create content on a daily basis. Every day you gotta drop content. You got every day you gotta do it. You gotta drop between 5 and 10 videos, especially like on TikTok, YouTube the same way. And it's gonna all work out. I know it's gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of like my mission for right now. Let me share. I haven't shared it one time. Um, and I ain't gonna lie, this is kind of like my style for the content that I'm creating because I'm trying to build up my I'm trying to build up my pages at the same time, but I know that my purpose is to show love, you know what I mean, to the world. My purpose is to, sometimes even to just talk to people and to give advice to the best of my ability. And that I know that's my purpose. And I try to be upon my purpose, but at the same time I have to survive. So that's why I got the TikTok, the showcase. And I'm trying to, not that I'm trying to sell game or trying to sell, but I'm just saying, in the position that I am in life right now, I need to survive. So it's a mixture of that with me being upon my purpose, which is to help people and to do the best I can to help people. And I've been doing that for years. I've been helping people for free for years. Me being a boxing coach and working with kids, I haven't gotten rich off that. I've, how many thousands of dollars I've spent out of my pocket taking kids to Georgia, taking kids to Florida, taking kids to Missouri and Alabama for national tournaments, and we've been to Colorado and Vegas and all this stuff for boxing events. I've been doing this stuff, and I'm not saying I want people to. No, I would appreciate but them people. I'm just saying it's not about money, but everybody needs food to eat. Everybody needs somewhere to live. You know, even if the preacher man. I ain't the preacher man, but the man he get up there and he talk about God. The same like the E man. He need thanks for the likes too, y'all. He gotta make a way. He gotta survive. And that's just really my plight. And that's why it's like sometimes my focus is not completely on, let's say, motivational speaking. Okay, just to put it in essence, like, motivational speaking is what is my purpose. But at the same time, when let's say I'm doing these lives and I can make money from these lives, sometimes I gotta just focus in on, like, talking about growing and friend for friend and all that, which is cool. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But it throws me off sometimes. But that's a part of that's one of the difficulties that God, Allah, the Most High, then gave me on my journey. I got these on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. I have to figure out ways to survive, figure out ways to make a way for myself, and I've been successful with the help of Allah, with God's help. I've been successful, so I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying that's why, you know, uh, you know what I mean. But that's why I said when Miss Lady T asked me what the subject of the talk, I'm always talking about positivity. You know what I mean? It's always going to be about positivity, talking about being positive, or talking about bettering ourselves or myself. Talking about um, overcoming, and it's well, not yeah, overcoming in the stuff that we encounter in life. You know, even with thanks for the hashtag. You know, uh, speaking about just not falling into the illusions, and you got to do that a little bit at a time. A little bit of time, because we've been bombarded by so much different stuff. If you talk too much about how people what people should be doing and how they should be doing it and all this, that, and the third, people ain't gonna want to listen to. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that somebody gotta listen to me, but I know that I have something to offer to the world. You know what I mean? We all do. We all do, because if I can help one person, then I will be happy that I helped them get through a rough day, because I had many rough days to get to where I am now. Many rough days, and I was listening to many people online, like, educating myself, as well as just getting advice from people. You know what I mean? It's a lot of, like, it's a few Morris brothers, it's a few just some real good people that I dialed into what they was talking about, and it got me through a lot of difficult days. Even certain motivational speakers, even a couple tarot readers. You know what I'm saying? Because if I want to be truthful about my life and my journey, you know, it's a couple tarot readers that I follow. They more uh, dialed into, like, how to give good advice to people to clean their life up and get their life right, than then maybe a straight up doctor, a psychiatrist, or whatever. But the best advice, some of the best advice that I've gotten in the last few years have been come from uh, tarot readers. I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't about predicting the future and all that kind of stuff. A lot of the people that's dialed into spirituality have a strong sense of what to say, meaning the right things to say at the right time. And a lot of these people know how to put things in their proper places. Whereas, though, because once you get past the brainwash, a lot of the brainwashing, you just get more sharp on what to say at the right time, and I've benefited from that. So, just being truthful about my journey, and because a lot of that stuff, like with that stuff, is taboo. It's taboo in mainstream religion, and I've been on that most of my life. Like mainstream hardcore religion, and I'm not saying that I'm not any longer, because that's a foundational thing in my life, but I know the truth. I know the truth that it never was that. It wasn't, what we was taught. It wasn't like that in the beginning. Like, you go back in the day with the prophets and the messengers, it wasn't like you think it is. That's just what after they rewrite stuff and they taught us, and these ways have been taught to us to cause conflict and to create separation with the people. So, you know what I mean? All of that. Thanks, Omni. Thanks, Omni. I appreciate that. Make sure y'all friend my gifter, Miss Omni. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming in too. I know you on your way. You on your way. I appreciate that. Hey, good looking out. Good looking out. Make sure y'all friend. Make sure y'all make friends with Miss Omni. Yeah. But yeah. But another part, that if you speak like me, I done went off cool. I done went off cool a couple years. I've been went off cool, but I've started speaking about going off cool. No, I see you. I see. I know. I know. I know you can't wait. But this is why. Thanks for the heartbeat too. Thank you. Thank you. When you go off script, your life becomes a little bit more difficult. You lose a lot. Because I lost my whole support. Whole support group. This is how I became homeless. Like, if I be like, man, how you become homeless? And I always, but what I'm saying is, if you go against the grain, people gonna act like you don't exist. They gonna act like you don't exist. Trust and believe. And guess what? I stuck to what I know was right, and I got through it and I made it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Allah, God, whatever you want to call the creator, test different people in different ways. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? You ain't going you ain't going to get that security in your own self without being tested. You got to get tested. We all get tested. Rasheen, what's up, homie? How you doing, man? It seems like I ain't seen you in a while. What you took some time off social media? This is another one of my good supporters, man. I'm gonna put you up, man. I'm gonna put you on blast, Rasheen, because I had spoke about you the other day on my video on one or two of my videos, but I spoke about, Rasheen came through for me, like I said, I be experiencing difficulties, but I sent a distress signal out maybe a week ago, or it wasn't quite 2 weeks ago, and my brother Rasheen, he sent me a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? And I greatly appreciate that. So y'all make sure y'all make friends with Rasheen. He's on the pen. Make sure y'all become friends with him, and he's a good person. And I appreciate him. And I have about maybe six other people that really really came through for me. Thanks, Omni. Thanks, Omni. I appreciate that. Y'all make sure y'all pick up my gifter too, Miss Omni. And it's just I just really really appreciate what you did for me, man. You know what I'm saying? That was a morale boost. Like, 'cause a lot of times, like what I said, like, the things that I've been going through this last few years, being alone, being on my own, just like nobody, my mom, my sisters, like everybody in my family, my kids is brainwashed against me, all that kind of stuff. I really had to just be with myself. So, and not getting no support. And always found a way, but I didn't had some bad spots. Whereas though, I will, Rasheen. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming in too, dog. And you already know, man. I appreciate you, cuz. You know what I mean? Hey, Omni. That's insane. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I hope y'all friended up with Miss Omni too. But this is kind of like some of the things that you can go through if you go off script, and let's say you go away from mainstream religion. Not saying I ain't saying turning into a disbeliever. How could I be a disbeliever? I could never be a disbeliever because I know now. Like, no, see, one thing about belief, knowledge is higher than belief. If you really want to get down to like what words mean and what the meaning of things, I could never be a disbeliever because I know too much. You know what I'm saying? So but if you go off script, you're going to be tested, and I don't want that for everybody to be tested how I've been tested. But I know my purpose is to hold somebody's hand, because and I don't say this in a way like ain't nobody hold my hand, but nobody didn't hold my hand. But there were I'm talking about in the three-dimensional, but people held my hand on from through social media, because the guidance and the information that and the advice that I was getting through people that I follow, that I basically was leaning on a daily basis. They held my hand. They held my hand virtually. They virtually held my hand. Yeah, that's that right. Like mentorship from the book of your life. So, meaning, I would hope that I can make it easier, because it ain't nobody in my reality. Now it's more people. It is more people in my reality, like in my friend group, in my neighborhood, like in my city. No, people waking up. That's why I said things. It's not so bad. People waking up. People starting to see that some of the things that have been being said over these recent years by other people wasn't craziness, and they waking up. Like, you see people like just talk about, me, oh man, bro, he run around, he got long hair and this, because I used to be a type of guy that always had like a fresh haircut. No, never, no question about that. I always had to stay, a lot of stuff, and people just oh, you had it, yeah, well, you better get that it's some good barbers over here in Thailand though. Yeah, you ain't gonna have no problem. You know what I'm saying? Only reason I had that problem because I was in Cambodia. Car, what's up, Car? That's one of my homies. That's my big brother. Drop a comment, Karn. What's up with you, man? Welcome in, Kwana 444. Y'all drop some comments so I can put y'all on the pin. But that's what's up, man. I'm glad. Good to see you, man. Finally came in my live, man. No, you came in my live 1 or 2 other times. But no, this one of my homies, man. I love this brother, man. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely, yeah, we've been friends for a lot of years, man. And yeah, then that brother, he know me too. He know the dark side and the light side. You know what I mean? But yeah, welcome in, Miss Quanda. Thank you, thanks for the heart me. I appreciate that. You see how the women out there, they just like everywhere else. They very beautiful though. They definitely beautiful. They different. They different out here, but they the same. That's the best way I can say it. They different, but they the same. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm enjoying it out here, Con. Hey, y'all make friends with my brother Pierre Boss LaRue. He on the pen. He don't got nothing in the bio, but he's a serious he's serious about social media. Uh he's really just getting around in the last year or so on TikTok though. But yeah, no, he's serious. Y'all make friends with him. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my homies. Believe that. All right, no, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Omni. I'll see you. I'll talk to you soon. I'm gonna keep you on the pen. I'm gonna keep you up on the pen on time. Hey, drop another comment, Miss Quana, cause I'm gonna put you up. I'm gonna put you up next. Yeah, I'm gonna put you up next, Miss Quana. But how you doing today? I hope you're doing good. Yeah, I ain't seen you go on. You ain't went on. Have you been on in the last few days, Miss Quana? I'm gonna put you up. Yeah, it seems like I ain't see you. I've been seeing your. I've been seeing your. A couple of your videos came through the FYP, but uh, yeah, I ain't see you on. I ain't see you on live, but oh, did you? I think I did. I do remember you coming probably early in the day. It probably was the one that I did early in the day when I was walking. I took a 2 hour walk today. My legs they're a little tired, but oh okay. I appreciate you. You just know when you go on, just make sure you let me know when you're going on. And you was there. Oh, you was. Yeah. We was talking, but you ain't really. Yeah, you did come on last night. You did. Yes, you did. Yep. But you ain't say much. I really could wanted you to get on the panel. Maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna do a panel again tomorrow. Hey, Karin, man, make sure you come on tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going on at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, man. I'm gonna do a panel, man. I want you to come on and so we can kick it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Lucy. All right, yeah, no, I appreciate you because yeah, so we can talk about some things. And plus, I know I be peeping your stuff, Miss Quan. I know you highly spiritual, so we can talk about some stuff. I'm gonna take y'all out. I'm gonna take y'all tomorrow. We're going on the deep side. We're gonna go to the deep end of the pool. How about that? We're gonna talk about some stuff because I think we all highly spiritual. I think we built for the conversation. So hey, let's talk. And so we ain't got to talk foolish. Uh, yeah, yeah. I would really love to talk about something. Let's talk about spirituality. No matter what it is, we can talk about astronomy, astrology, you name it. You know what I mean? What you doing? Hey, Miss Lucy, welcome in. Welcome in. I'm gonna put you back. I'm gonna put you back up on the pen until somebody y'all drop some comments. Thanks for the likes, Miss Lucy. Hold up. What happened? Yeah, yeah, my fault, y'all. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. Make sure, hey, drop a comment. Drop a comment. Drop a comment, Miss Lucy, so I can put you on the pen. I'm gonna put you up next after Miss Quina. Yeah. But welcome back. You know what? See, one thing about them prescription glasses, I don't know. See, them prescription glasses, they good for when I'm walking, but I don't know. Like I gotta be at a distance. I don't know, but I gotta get used to them glasses. I done got so used to wearing these cheap glasses. I don't know. They work better for me when I'm looking at something. Okay, I appreciate you coming in though. I appreciate you. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, on the YouTube side, I guess I got another 10 minutes, and I have a whole hour. And I know I appreciate it. I see a couple people over here hanging on with me. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate it because I need 4,000 hours. Not quite 4,000. It's a little lower than that now, but you know what I mean. That's why if you see my YouTube videos, I appreciate if you would like, comment, and view my videos. It's very very helpful. It's just helpful. And my YouTube is in the bio. It's on the bio on this TikTok. My TikTok bio. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me share my. I'm tripping. I ain't even shared the YouTube. I should share. No, no, no. Okay. Yeah. I appreciate y'all. I guess we a little bit over halfway there. We at 6.6. I got 6% likes. I need 10,000. I need 10K, y'all. I need 10K, y'all, to keep me on the FYP. You know what I mean? So I appreciate if y'all keep hitting that like button. And let me see. I think I'm in here. But I think I'm getting back in shape. I used to play my lives before. I used to shoot. I used to do 2 hours like it wasn't nothing. And I definitely welcome back, Miss Lady T. Thanks for coming back. But she remember, yeah. But I used to stay on. I used to stay on sometimes for 4, 5, 6 hours. But I used to be playing music. I used to play music. I might play a little music here and there. Mix it up. But yeah, I might start doing that because the music is good. It keeps the flow. It's a good flow. But one thing about the music, I gotta really get some non-copyright stuff because like even on the YouTube side, if I'm on here, if I'm live and then I'm playing a lot of copyrighted stuff, then I won't be able to like recycle, and you won't be able to recycle it. See, that's one thing I like about TikTok. If you ain't got no, you can download your whole video, but then you can make little pieces. You know what I'm saying? And that's just something I like about it. You know what I'm saying? And but that copyright stuff is deep. It's real. So that's why I found a couple. I found some stuff that I can listen to, and it's not copyrighted. YouTube got a lot of stuff that you can use and you can play. You know what I'm saying? But Big Z, I don't need. I got about six. I got about 6 more minutes. I'm gonna go about 6 more minutes on YouTube. So at least I got 1 hour. You know what I'm saying? And I do have one person. No, actually, it was a couple people. There was a couple people was hanging on watching. So that's a. I don't know how they do it. Because a lot of times, some of the stuff don't be all what it's supposed to be. Because I figure like this: if I make a 1 minute video and I post it to and I posted the YouTube, right? And the YouTuber say, "Oh, the video I have a 1 minute video will have, let's say, 500 views, And I be thinking like if you got 500 views at 1 minute of view, 60 minutes, 60 views is an hour. But I be like, but it's not computing on the analytics because you know you can check your analytics. It's not computing. I'm just going to say that. You know what I mean? But yeah, because shoot, if you get 1,000 views on a 1 minute video, which I have gotten, I got more than 1,000 views on a 1 minute video. That's more. That's like some hours, but it don't be translating into that. I be checking my analytics, and my analytics, I go a whole week in my analytics, and I'll be getting like hundreds of views, which is cool for my level, right? But I'm saying, but it won't jump, it won't go up. Oh, okay. Well, thanks. One way or the other, I appreciate. I appreciate that. And keep hitting that like button though. I appreciate. Yeah, run me up to 10K. I'm just trying to hit that 10K if I can. And yeah, I know we gonna make it. But because I got a couple more minutes, I'm gonna hang on YouTube for a couple more minutes. You know, and yeah, about 4 more minutes. But yeah, the analytics don't be analytic and like it's supposed to. Yeah, and I guess that's the nature of the game. I mean, whatever, because all of it don't compute. Maybe the video for the video to show that it's a view, you gotta watch a certain amount of the video. But if it's showing up, if it's showing up as a view, like I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. But you know. Oh yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I think I sub. I already. I sub to your John. I think I already subbed to yours. But that well, we gotta really. That I ain't gonna lie. You gotta not you. I'm just saying you, me, whatever. Like we gotta really start pushing our YouTube because the YouTube and the TikTok is like super. Oh man, they talking about. Yeah, they talking about shutting me off. They detected inactivity. Yeah, keep liking the live, y'all. I appreciate if y'all would like the live and share the live. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about it because I know that each day it's gonna get better and better. Each day it's gonna get better and better. But we gotta push it. It's a push. This is a push. It is. You know what I'm saying? I'm built for the push. That's what I do. And I've been pushing for a long time. I didn't push my way all the way to Thailand. You know what I'm saying? Because I be trying to chill, but I'm just saying like the things that I've been through in the last couple, the things I've been through in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, but trust and believe, I didn't push myself. I didn't push myself in situations. I've yeah, pulled my belt tight, and I made it all the way over here. I made it all the way to Thailand. I'm in Southeast Asia, and I'm creating with my mind and my words. So and I believe in myself. So I know everything that I want is gonna happen for me. And if you believe in yourself, everything and you know what you're doing out here, everything's gonna happen for you too. No, I really wanted to get into that. I really do want to get, and I know that's your lick. That's your lick too, because I ain't gonna lie. I was ready to dial into this sister. She one of my TikTok. She an older sister too, but she going hard with that. But it threw me off. Like I don't know her. No, I know her. Like she's my friend on TikTok. But something happened. I was ready. I was ready to dial into it, right? And then like a fake page. It's people. It's people. It's another page with her name. Like it's like two other pages with her name had tried to friend me, and it just like threw my mind off of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that just really threw my mind off of it, and I just didn't. But the digital, yeah, I was really interested in it. You gotta tell me about it. You gonna have to tell me about it. Do you got WhatsApp, Miss Lady T? I'm a I got WhatsApp. I'm a somehow I'm gonna send you the number, my WhatsApp, John. And I want to, like, if you, I mean, and if you can, if you feel like it, maybe we could talk about it, because I'm interested. I am interested in learning about the ins and outs of that. Hey, YouTube, I appreciate y'all. I definitely appreciate y'all, but I'm ready to dial out until the next time. If you see any of my content coming through, you know I'm a good, hardworking guy, and I'm very, very appreciative, and I show love to people who show love to me. If you see one of my videos, I appreciate if you would like, comment, and repost it. You know what I'm saying? But if nothing else, just give me a view and give me a like, and y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day or night, whichever it is, and I'm gonna see y'all soon. Peace.